It's Monday morning and we are live. I'm so happy to be here this morning with our VIP member, Tracy Pohlmann. Welcome, Tracy. How are you today?
Good. Thanks, Colleen. Thanks for having me. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
we're so close to the holidays. Everyone is just like running around crazy and
Yep.
still having these virtual meetings like we're having today. We all know that in some states they're still shut down and not able to get out and meet in person. In other states, you're able to semi meet in person with social distancing. So I'm excited to have you here this morning to give us a little success tip on how we can be showing up virtually in the right way, right? The style tips
Yeah.
on how we should be showing up virtually. And feel free to give me tips this morning as well. I mean, I'll take them, whatever you got going on. But I'm really excited for you to bring your genius to us this morning and share with us how we can show up in our best way virtually. So thanks, Trace.
hmm Thank you so much. So I'll go ahead and begin and share some ideas, and then I'll share a little bit about what I do at the end. But mainly, one of the things that you want to do is you want to try to stand out. Let's face it, many times we get on these Zooms, there's a million people. And how do you stand out and make yourself look presentable, make yourself look approachable to where people would want to get to know you, find out what you do, everything? Because I think most of us here are probably business women that own our own businesses. So maybe some of you work in a setting also. And so you want to make sure that you stand out because even in a professional setting, other people are watching you as well.
Yeah.
And so many times, like it might be a promotion that you might be able to get because you're standing out. And one of the things that I found, especially as we started out back in March, all of a sudden doing all of these Zooms, is a lot of professional people were showing up not quite in a professional way. So I love to share these tips because like I've seen people, financial advisors showing up in a sweatshirt, and you really have to look at what your career is and how you should dress for that career. Even if you've got a very casual career, you still want to show up looking presentable, not that you just rolled out of bed. So here are some quick tips that I have for you. And one is make sure you have proper lighting. So either sit in front of a window if you can. That usually helps. That natural daylight is awesome. Or buy a light. They have these really cheap lights that you can buy and you can set up and you can actually look bright and cheery. Because otherwise, I don't know if you've ever seen somebody and she looks like she's like sitting in the back closet or something of her house, and you're like, you can't even see her face. So that's one of the first tips that I would recommend. Also, sit at the edge of your seat. Okay, when you sit back, you're kind of like this and you're kind of relaxed. When you sit at the edge of your seat, it looks like you're paying attention, right? And so that's one way. Of course, if you're on a 3 hour Zoom, you may not be able to do that the entire 3 hours, but it's going to make you look like you're really interested in the conversation.
Mhm.
Also, another thing is have your camera at eye level. And I know I was having problems with this. Like my camera was not at the eye level. Like I had to find something to put underneath my computer
Yep.
to set it up to where it's at eye level. Because otherwise, I'm looking and you got the little
You're looking
rolls.
down. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Or I'm seeing all the like imperfections, all the rings, wrinkles, and like the signs of old age on my neck, and I'm like, oh, this does not look good. So
If you
make
wouldn't take a photo from looking down, then don't
yeah,
get on Zoom looking down, right? You
yeah.
want to be able to
But
have
then
it
I've seen also to where they're really high. The camera is
looking at
super
you.
high,
Yeah.
and that kind of looks weird too. So you just really want to make sure it's at eye level. That's going to help you as well. Also, wear your makeup. Okay. Now, I'm not talking about wear your lashes. Okay. You don't got to put the lashes on for a Zoom, but wear some makeup. It's amazing what it does for you. It brightens your skin, it makes you look like whatever you're doing, it's important enough for you to put the makeup on. And let's face it, when we wear our makeup, I mean, I don't sell makeup or anything like that, but when we wear makeup, it helps us on the inside. I
Mhm.
don't know about you, but when I first started in March, I was like, oh, this is going to be great. I don't have to get ready every day. I'm going to love it. And slowly, by about April, I was like kind of feeling down in the dumps. Okay. It's amazing when you put makeup on, you get dressed, even if it's just from the waist up. But I find if I'm going to do the waist up, I might as well do the bottoms too. So like put a pair of pants on. They're just as comfy as like if you have some comfy pants, they're just as comfy as those exercise pants. And
Mhm.
there's something about what it does for you. It makes you perform better. There was a study done a long time ago of people that they actually had students in different categories. Some of them wore actual doctor's coats, and the other people just wore white lab coats. The people that were in the doctor's coats, they actually performed better than the people that just were in simple white lab coats. So
Wow.
there's something about, and they knew they were in a doctor's coat. The other people knew they were just in a lab coat. And there was something about when they felt like they were a doctor, they perform to that level. And so it's so important with what you wear does make an impact on your productivity and also how you feel about yourself. When people say to you, "Oh, you look so great today." Well, what does that do for you? I don't know about you, but it does something to my morale. I love it, right?
Yeah.
It really it makes you feel good when you get a compliment. And I don't know about you, but I don't get a lot of compliments from my family. Like, no one's saying, "Oh, this was a fabulous dinner tonight. You know, you just outdid yourself." So it's really nice to have some compliments. So I recommend putting on makeup. I recommend styling your hair. Now, I'm not talking, you don't have to style the back, which I styled the back today, but style at least the front part of your hair. Okay. It makes you look like instead of you just throwing your hair up in a little ponytail and looks like you don't care. You don't care about the subject. You don't care about what you're doing. You don't care how you're showing up because something about when you actually put some care into yourself, it makes people realize you care about what you're doing too, and you care about them and how you're providing whatever service that you're providing or product that you're providing for them. So make sure you style your hair, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And sometimes I always say, if you want to get noticed, change up your hair, do it different, like curl it one day or pull it up somehow, create different looks because then people are going to be like, wait, who's that? Like, oh, wow, she changed her hair. Okay. And so that just shows that you care too. And it changes up you. I don't know about you, but I like get tired of wearing my hair the same way all the time. So it's nice to have a change, even though some days I sit there and think, why am I doing this for 1 hour Zoom, right? I'm sure we all are kind of feeling that way. Then also wear bolder earrings. And that's one thing. Colleen, she always wears bold earrings that show up. Like it immediately draws attention to her and her fun little earrings.
You
That
have
is
great
one thing.
earrings on today. Look at your earrings.
Yeah, I got my little red ones on. So
Love
yeah,
them.
they're kind of a fun little earring, but
Yeah.
it really makes a difference. It draws that attention up to your face. Now, of course, you want to be appropriate for your profession. If you're in a highly professional setting, you may not want to wear something quite so fun. Maybe like the ones that Colleen has. They're a little bit more simple. They're a little bit more subdued. So really look at your profession, look who you're talking to. If you're talking to, you know, a bunch of men who are maybe in business suits, you may not want to go over the top in your earrings. Okay. You may want to make it a little bit more subdued. But when you wear little teeny tiny studs, it doesn't reflect light. When you wear bolder things, it reflects light and attention is drawn to light. So they're looking right at your face and they're thinking, wow, she always looks put together. I wonder what she does or whatever.
Mhm.
Okay. So also you could do necklaces too. You could do a bold necklace. You could do a simple necklace. It depends on you and your style. Sometimes I'll wear a bold necklace and I'll wear more simple earrings, but it definitely does draw that attention right to me and to that necklace. So, and it makes you look put together, right? Everyone puts clothes on, but not everyone puts their jewelry on.
Mhm.
And so it just is kind of like that icing on the cake for you. Also, another quick tip, and this is a good quick one because, have you ever, like, you're going throughout your day and you're busy working on something and you're like, oh no, I have a Zoom today. I thought it was a call and I didn't realize it was a Zoom and I haven't got ready yet. Because some days, if I know I'm going to be doing something in the evening, I'll get ready later on in the afternoon.
Mhm.
And I've caught myself like, oh my goodness, in 15 minutes, I have to do a Zoom. And I will tell you, you can get dressed really quick. And some tricks that I've done is I've taken my black workout top and I literally just throw something like what I have, just throw it on cardigan, blanket, scarf, whatever. Always have, one of the things that I always recommend is have something on you. It definitely, when you have a cardigan, you have a jacket. I mean, jackets, it's maybe a little bit harder to wear a jacket right now because we're all casual. But put a cardigan on. It looks like a jacket and it gives you a professional look. It also is going to make you appear slimmer because it breaks up this part. Because when you're like this, you've got wide color. You add a little something to it, and all of a sudden it breaks up the width of that. And it's going to make you look slimmer. And you know how they say the camera always adds 10 pounds or whatever.
That's it.
I
I'm gonna
don't
go
think
put
so.
a little vest on and break up my collar
Exactly.
right now.
Yes. Put a little vest on. And I'll tell you what, it makes you feel cute too when you do that. Like it just pumps up the style and it just helps you internally feel great about yourself. So those are some of my tips that I wanted to share, just real quick. But it doesn't take long to do this. You can throw this on your workout clothes. You can throw a little bit of makeup on, little mascara, little liner. Lipstick is big. That is one of the biggest things, just super quick. Throw some lipstick on, throw a little mascara on, and it looks like you're all put together. You don't have to put the full foundation. I don't know if you've noticed that it doesn't matter if you have full foundation or not. Like I can put a quick little powder and it looks the same as if I put my foundation on.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so those are,
I love those tips. These are great tips, and you guys better be writing these down. And if you're not, I know Tracy will put some comments below for all of you. But Tracy, tell us, how can we get in touch with you? Because you own your own business. So how can we get in touch with you, and who would want to work with you? Who
okay.
would
Yeah,
want
well, what I do is I help professional women, okay, whether you own your own business or you work in a business setting. What I do is I help you take what you currently have and help you figure out what to wear. I don't know if anyone has ever sat in front of their closet for like 10 minutes trying to pick an outfit, or you
to?
try on this, you don't like that, you try on that. You're like, I can't like get it together real quick. Well, what I do is I teach women how to pull together outfits that make them feel good, help them look stylish, help them look professional in under a minute. You should be able to pull the whole outfit, boom, 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 because I teach people a simple formula of how to pull together your outfit and how to create versatility with your wardrobe. You don't need a closet full of clothes. You just need a closet full of the right clothes.
Yeah.
And so when you start wearing the right clothes, you'll notice a huge difference in the way people treat you professionally. Because when you look professional and you look great, and it doesn't matter what your body shape is. So you can camouflage anything, any problem, little problem area that you have. So I teach people a lot about that. So I'm actually going to be having an upcoming workshop. It's my closet overhaul workshop. It's going to begin on January the 7th. So I'll put a little link in there because one of the first ways is kind of looking at what do I have? What should I get rid of? And I don't know about you, but 9 months of being at home, there's a lot of clothes in my closet that I'm really rethinking those. Like, do I really need those? Should I keep hanging on to that? Am I going to wear it? Am I not going to wear it? But I'm going to be teaching you how to go through it, what you should get rid of. I'm also going to be sharing with you tips on how to store things. So many times, you're like, I don't have a clue how to store my scarves and where do I put my jewelry? And um, even like my closet is so small, I don't have a huge closet. So you think there's just like, you just give up. And that's not true. You can do different things with a smaller closet. So I teach a lot of storage tips and things like that in that closet overhaul workshop. So basically it's a little education and you do your homework. So, but most people have found it's so much easier pulling an outfit when you have things stored properly. You're not like, like, where's my black top? I know it's in here somewhere. I used to be like that until I started organizing my closet this way. So it kind of teaches you step by step how to do it in an easy way that only takes about 15 or 20 minutes a day. So
That's perfect, because that's about
yeah.
all the time we have sometimes, right?
Yes, exactly. And some people group it all together in a like a 2 hour period of time. You could tackle it, but it gives you some ideas and holds you accountable.
Yeah,
So, because we have a group of women doing it together. So a lot of the women, they love that. And they love people were, posting pictures and sharing ideas of how they store their clothes in their closet because other people have closets just like theirs. So not everyone's has the luxury of a beautiful walk-in closet that they have
mhm.
they can store anything anywhere and it's not cluttered and
It's
most of us
crap.
don't do
You
that.
just wind up getting more clothes that you don't wear. It's just
Exactly. That's very true. Very
yeah,
true.
and another tip that I found, Tracy, if I can add to it,
Yeah.
is the way you're scheduling your week. So if I have days where I'm just working on projects and I don't have any, and I might have a phone call, but I don't have any Zoom calls. I do not schedule Zoom calls and Zoom meetings on those days. If
Yeah.
it's just a straight day where I'm just working on projects, because
Yes.
I will get up in the morning, put something uncomfortable, pound through my day of things I
Yep.
have to run errands or whatever it may be. And on those days where I do have a lot of Zoom calls, I just get up in the morning, like work, regular, get showered,
Yeah.
get ready, and then I'm ready for the day.
Yeah.
And I just, go out through all my calls throughout the day. So I find that's just the easiest way to do it is just get up
Yes.
first thing in the morning, get showered, get ready, and then you've got your day and you don't have to worry about it. But really
Yeah.
be precise. It took me a long time to figure that out. Of how you're scheduling your day and not scheduling Zoom calls, kind of interdispersed. If you have them every day, great. I'm pretty much on Zoom every day. It is rare, but there are some days that I'm not. And so on
Hmm.
that day, I will purposely not book
And it's
any.
okay. We
Mhm.
don't need to get dressed up every
Yeah,
day. We can pull our hair back in a ponytail and wear
yeah,
those, comfy clothes or your workout clothes all day. I need those days. I don't know about you, but it's nice to have those days where I don't have to get ready. I can just focus on the tasks at hand and anything that I'm working on because sometimes I need that concentrated time. Otherwise, if you're constantly distracted, you can never get anything done.
yeah. And I look at it too, if you're going to a networking opportunity in person, you would wear nice clothes. So
Yes.
why not wear that and show up to that exact same outfit that you would wear? Maybe minus the shoes if you don't
Yes.
wear shoes in your home.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
slippers on right now.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I got
I
my
wear
my
socks.
fun little
Yeah.
slippers.
I wear socks all day.
Yes.
And I'm really sad about that because I love shoes. So now
Do
I'm,
you?
do I need all the shoes that I have? Because
Yes.
honestly, I'm not wearing them when
Yeah.
I go out, and I'm missing that opportunity. And I saw shoes the other day at the store and I wanted to buy them. And I thought, where am I going to wear them? There's nowhere
Yes.
to go. So I'm going to
I
be getting
know.
rid of some stuff over the holiday, purging my closet. I would love to come to your seminar that you're having, your 1 day event. So please post
Well,
that.
it's actually a 7 day. So
Oh,
it's each
7 days.
so
Okay.
7 days. I just do go on live for about 15 minutes. You don't have to be on it live.
Okay.
Usually at noon, and then you do the homework. So we usually start on a Thursday. So the heavy work is on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I know sometimes that's the best time for people. So a lot of the heavy work is during that time, but it just breaks it down because I don't know about you, but I have a lot of people that tell me I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah.
Like they look at it, they're overwhelmed. So I break it down into little components. Like today we're working on our tops, and I'll share different ideas of different ways you can store your tops so you can find things easily. Because if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. You'll never wear it. So
Agree. Agreed.
So yeah,
That's great. I can't wait. Thank you. So make
yeah,
sure you put that link for your
I
Facebook
definitely will.
so
Yeah.
that we
And
can
and
join
I
you.
also do each week I do fashion videos. So or style videos. Like last week I did what to do if your tummy's a little too big. Like how do you camouflage it with your clothes? So I do a lot of different things like that. So I'll put the link in if you would like to get those
Yeah.
weekly newsletters. They just come via email, or if you're a Facebook gal and you want to be in a community with other women, stylish women, I do have a Facebook group. So I'll put that down, and I do have a business page as well. So I'll link that. So if you'd like to join that, but the Facebook group is the one where I share a lot of tips. Like I do fashion or a tip Tuesday. So I'll share things that have nothing to do with style, just ways that we can get ready simpler, quicker, faster, because I know a lot of people, we need that.
Everyone
Like
needs that.
we want to
How
look
do I
cute.
get ready and get out the door in 5 minutes and I look like I'm
Exactly.
working on it for 20? That's right.
Exactly. Exactly. You
That's
got
what
that
I
right. So if you want to be part of that, just you can click on the link and you can join that group as well. So
thank you, Tracy. It
that's
was
what I
really
have.
wonderful having you with us
Yeah.
today. Ladies, we have some amazing women in this community, and Tracy is just another example of those women that we have in this community that we bring forward every week. So go on and have a wonderful week. Start working on your appearance for when you're showing up on Zoom. Connect
Yep.
with Tracy. Get into her Facebook group, learn what you can from her. It's so wonderful that we have all of these success tools available to us to put into our toolbox so that we can have the most abundant success possible for us in our businesses and in our lives. So Tracy,
Yeah.
thank you again
Yeah.
for
And I'd love to connect with people. I'm a people person, and
great.
this is bothering me not being. I'd love to hear what you're doing too. Love to get to know you. So let me know, reach out. Love to, I've connected with several of the women on this group already. And what a great group of ladies that we can encourage each other. We need
Yeah,
that in life. So,
wonderful, Tracy. Thank
yep.
you so much for being with
Thank
us.
you.
Have a
Thanks,
wonderful week,
everyone.
everybody. Bye bye.